Hey, it's Chanel Laurent, and you've just tuned into my world. Come with me on this journey as we explore different topics, create a space for healthy conversations, and meet some interesting people along the way. Stay tuned. This is Chanel Laurent TV. Welcome back, guys, to Chanel Laurent TV. Of course, I'm your host, Chanel Laurent, and I am sitting here with Mr. Damon Crump again. We are back because he promised me a follow-up interview after the company would launch because he would not give us the name of the company, right? So now that you guys have watched it on my page, my social media, as well as the last season of the show, the Justice for My Jewel campaign has finally launched, and it is doing better than ever. Right. So, welcome back, Mr. Damon.
Glad to be here,
yes,
Chanel.
Of course.
Glad to be back. Was excited.
Yeah.
Glad we was able to make this happen.
Thank you. I appreciate that. So, now that you have launched Jewel, the Justice for My Jewel campaign, and it's only been 60 plus days.
That's correct.
So we're still in between the 90-day mark.
That's correct.
In which our vision is, coming to fruition. Like, how does that feel?
Well, it's actually surpassing anything I could have fathomed so far. Right at the two month mark, we was right at 500,000 in sales, $500,000 in sales.
Oh,
on a $6 product now.
$6
product. So doing phenomenal. We're looking forward to our $1 million celebration, which is look like it's going to be head on with New Orleans.
Yeah,
so, it's going to really be phenomenal.
Yeah,
heading to $1 million. That's our goal, to knock it out within the next 30 to 60 days. We have $1 million in revenue, but we're excited. We're thankful for all the people that's believing, for all the women out there that's giving the testimonies and letting us know how this product is truly being a blessing to their lives.
Yes, that is amazing.
Invaluable.
Because coming from like our last talk, the topic was, how do you get back up after disappointment? And you explained to myself and everybody, the journey, and you go through different things, and it's like now you finally got to this company, your own company. You're the CEO.
Yes, ma'am. And
it's finally here. It's like you've made it. Like you're still on a journey. You're still learning constantly, but you've gotten to a place where your company has done 500,000 in sales in 2 months.
Absolutely.
That is like phenomenal. Like that's, it's just unheard of in a black company.
Yes, ma'am.
Somebody that I know, like that I can touch. Like it's, it's just surreal, at times. So you didn't want to go into it the last time, but there's a new technology inside of these maxi pads that we have introduced on Chanel Laurent TV later on.
Right.
But I want to hear it from you.
Right.
Because this is new.
Yes, absolutely.
New to the United States. It's a highly consumable product with graphene. So tell me a little bit about the graphene. Like, it's popular. Samsung has just announced they're, putting it in their batteries to charge faster. Right. But you were the first.
Well, graphene, the two gentlemen that discovered graphene in 2004, they won the Nobel Prize for it in 2010.
Okay.
It's a miraculous material. It's an all-natural material. It's carbon-based. And I had the privilege of going to a graphene summit in Washington, D.C. I had a chance to speak in the Kennedy Caucus Room on Capitol Hill with Senator Wicker and Senator Trent Lott. Ford Motor Company was there. Most people don't know graphene is in the new Ford Mustangs. NASA was there, the Department of Defense, billion-dollar investors and politicians and heads of universities. That's what was in the room because it's new to the average person. And they were also blown away for the fact that because graphene right now is being used for so many high-end endeavors, how did this young kid come here and put it in an everyday practical use of putting it in a sanitary napkin? So they were blown away. But the benefits was that we saw, most people don't know that graphene, literally, and bacteria can't coexist. It's a 99.9% bacteria killer because, you know, graphene has little blades on the end of it. A graphene atom, it has like little flakes of little blades. So anytime a bacteria cell makes its way in the same vicinity of graphene, it splices it in half.
Right.
So now bacteria, it helps women with inflammation when they're inflamed.
Right.
It helps with, obviously bacteria helps with the aroma, killing the aroma.
Right.
It helps with dysmenorrhea, which is painful abdominal cramps.
Okay.
Helps with your metabolism, your immune system. It moves heat away from your core. All of these benefits we saw by putting in the sanitary napkins, and the results have been astounding that we've been getting from women all over the United States that's been customers of our product so far.
That is really smart. Like, that's a really smart idea because women, we can't live without it, which I have expressed that as well. We can't live without something on that area because it's something we can't get rid of. It's gonna come. Absolutely. You know, and if it doesn't come, then something is wrong. So this is, like you said, it's benefits that have been fixed from the things that we have been using, because we were talking before you got here, and the camera guy had said, right, I found out that they're putting something in the products to make you bleed more.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, yeah. He's like, why would they do that? I said, because it's money.
That's correct.
They want you to purchase more pads. So for you to put something in, you know, in this product to help us, not because that's something, it's, you want your cycle to come, but then you don't want it to come.
Well, many of the doctors that I've talked to, because most women are under the assumption that you're supposed to bleed 7 days.
Right.
Most of them I talk to, they're like, no, that's hemorrhaging. You shouldn't be bleeding that long. That's what most women don't know. You shouldn't be bleeding that long, but now when they have chemically induced products, you know, going back to what you just said, they want you to bleed more. Why? Because you need to buy more. If you're bleeding more. So with our product, they're getting women that's giving testimonies that's saying, no, you know, hey, listen, my cycle has been shortened. My cycle is less. See, that's what we want to hear. These are the types of testimonies that's coming in because you don't have the chemicalization within our product that's causing these women to bleed unnecessarily. And it's sad to see the things that women are going through and the miseducation that they've been having that's been passed down traditionally from your mothers and grandmothers, and you're under the impression that's what you have to go through, but you don't. And we're here to end the silent suffering that many of these women face on a monthly basis. We're here to do something about it.
That's definitely, that is so, like, I can't even express how great it is, because I have said that on when we did the live event, and I interviewed one of the partners in the company, and I explained to her I had a really bad cycle. Horrible, you know, cramps, bad, you know, cramps. I would cry every month, and my mom just really didn't know. She just thought that it was just normal. Like, girl, I was like bring me to the hospital, but it was, it's nothing that they're gonna do.
Absolutely.
You know, so what am I gonna bring you to the hospital for? So to hear that and all of the testimonies, which that was my next question, it's really phenomenal to hear the women, you know, saying this, that it is helping them. And because I have, like, my friends, I have given it to, I sent it to my friend in Seattle. And of course, because I've joined the campaign, I have a lot of friends here in Atlanta that have been using them. And they are saying the same thing, that they love the pad. They never felt anything like it. It's super soft. It's very absorbent. And it's kind of funny. Because they've never, you know, it feels different.
It's almost because you're not used to it. You're like, hold on.
And that's exactly what my friend, she's like, it kind of feels different because I've never felt anything like it. And it's super soft. That's all she kept saying.
Absolutely.
It's super soft and absorbent. That's all she kept saying. And I guess, you know, people are not necessarily prone to the graphene yet. So they're, you know, it's something new, so they have to get used to, you know, using it, because you just, you know, started it. So that was my next question, but we kind of hit the testimonies. But So we said this is a hot seller, but being in the company, and it's only been 2 months, you guys have sold out of the panty liners twice.
Well,
Twice in 2 months. They have sold out. Like, this product is just a hot commodity.
Absolutely.
And it's like they can't get...
We can't keep enough of them.
Like...
Well, what we're discovering is that usually, traditionally, women who were past the phase of having their cycle, they were the ones that would literally use panty liners.
Okay.
The younger generation wasn't big panty liner users, right? But now, because of the material, the graphene being in there, see, women cramp because their uterus is contracting. That's a big part of where the cramping comes from. So graphene helps relax the uterus. So it prepares the body for when the cycle is coming. So now you have a lot of younger women. They're wearing the panty liners, especially around the time when they know their cycle coming, so their body can be prepared. So now that's why they're not having so much of the cramping and the horrible cycles like they usually do. So now the panty liners are just like
selling up.
Yeah, because it's like with them buying the product, they're also getting panty liners with them in terms of helping them on a monthly basis. And it's been hard to keep them. Really, we nervous now for the ones we just got in yesterday. We just got a shipment, and we already got more coming. But hopefully, it holds us until the next shipment arrives.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I pray because I still have to get my box. But I am a panty liner wearer, so I have been using the panty liners since I've received my package, and it definitely has, because my cycle is now coming. So it has, before I got the product, before I joined the campaign, I had just had my cycle, which was down for 2 weeks. Yes.
Whoa.
Right. I know. So I got the product, and now I'm like, dang, my cycle haven't come yet, but I've been wearing the panty liners, and now today like my cycle, I started to see the spotting, but it's not, I think it hasn't come faster than it would have, because it should have come last week. But I think because of the panty liner, it hasn't come, you get what I'm saying? Like, it hasn't come as regular as it would have. Like, it's going to be shorter.
That's correct. From bleeding as much as long.
Right. And I was like, I was talking to my friend, and I'm just like, that is so crazy. Because I don't want to speak too fast on it and say that, people are like, girl, really? But that is exactly, it should have come last week, but it hasn't. And I just, like, today, I saw the spot, and I'm like, that is so crazy. But I've been wearing these panty liners consistently. And when I did join the company, that's exactly what they said. Wear it the week before your cycle.
Absolutely.
But I wear panty liners. So I have been wearing them for a while to get used to, like you said, the technology. So it's, I'm here to say it has been working.
Oh, that's good news.
So tell me, okay, so where do you see this company, going? We have the graphene and the panty liners, the pads, and we have 3 different types of pads: the overnight, the heavy, the moderate. Do you see it expanding to like other feminine products, more, graphene into other products? Like, where do you see it going?
Well, absolutely. We keep things under our hat.
Of course.
We don't want nobody getting a jump on us.
Exactly.
But yes, no, we have other products that we're definitely expanding into. We have other countries that we're currently looking at. One of the things we wanted to do was make sure that our home base is taken care of. The United States, being able to keep the product flowing, keeping it going, keeping the buzz and the excitement at an all-time high. That's very important to us. And then, ultimately, Chanel, our goal is to be a $1 billion per year company within the next 5 years. $1 billion per year. Yes, we have big goals. They're very aggressive. We're excited because, we got a lot of bulk deals brewing as well. Individuals that's buying massive amount of these products. Actually, right now, We're in the midst of negotiating a contract as we speak. My attorney is on it, got the paperwork, so we're about to close our official big bulk deal. All of this is a part of the plan to get to $1 billion. And you're talking about now organizations and investors that's buying containers, 40-foot containers of our product at a time, which is like 100,000 packs or pads at a time. But these are the type of things that's transpiring that's actually moving the revenue faster. So it just won't be individual customers that we're dealing with. We'll also be servicing big, multifaceted industries that's going to be buying from us as well. So yes, in 5 years, we will be having a $1 billion per year celebration. It's a done deal. We're actually the leader in the market. There's nothing on the shelves that come close to what we have our hands on. And the part that's blowing everybody away, even these high-powered investors, is they're scratching their heads saying, how in the world your product is 1,000 times better than anything that's on the shelf, but it's the same exact price as what's out there. And I said that was the chess move we wanted to make it, how can I say it, irresistible.
So I was about to say
for a woman not to use our product because we didn't want to overprice it.
Yeah, definitely a no-brainer.
We wanted to stay in the same arena.
Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't you try a $6 product that is here to help you?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then you're hooked.
Yeah. Definitely. Definitely hooked. But you mentioned, so we're on the way to 1 billion a year, and you're, mentioned the bulk sales. So you're allowing other commercial stores to purchase, like? No,
these are individuals that's doing things with different territories. Like we got something brewing with potentially a prison. Contract on the prison.
That would be
we got a lot brewing. These guys are investors and they want to be in different parts of the United States and build their area out, and be distributors in that area. So these are the type of things that's happening, but they're willing to make the investment and buying big bulks of it at one time to be able to put it out there. Yes, absolutely correct. And all of that helps us move to the next level a lot faster.
Yeah. So you are with going into that, because like I said, I'm a part of the company, but you guys are sharing the profits with your partners. Well, you said after a year, right? That's the
that's the goal. No, maybe before a year.
Okay.
We just gave ourselves a year.
Right. So that it can build.
That's correct. Maybe before that.
So tell me about that, like the reasoning. I know that you guys, are believe in integrity, and that's what you pride yourself in. What was the reasoning for that? Because none of these companies are sharing their profits with their partners or their workers or employees. What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, I want you to think about it like this. It is a very simple concept. If somebody's been loyal to you, if somebody has been dedicated and faithful to you when you needed them to, and before you begin to rise, isn't it fair that you take care of them?
Yes.
And so if you believed in me at a time when I needed you to, then it's only fair that I take care of you. It's just that simple. And that's what we're doing with those people that saying, you know what? I believe in your concept. I believe in what you guys are doing. And now I'm excited to watch the growth. So I want to give you an example. These bulk deals that we're negotiating and doing, you don't have anything to do with that.
Right.
You've never had to look at a contract, negotiate a contract, talk with the attorneys, making sure the numbers right. You have nothing to do with all that. But to know that, wow, I'll be able to get a piece of that. That should feel good. Yeah. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
If we opening up another country, you didn't have anything to do with that. You never had to visit that country. But just to know that I have the potential to get a piece of that. See, that's what it is. We look at our distributors as shareholders. And we're saying, hey, listen, we're going to go out and we're going to build this mega company. But what we're going to do is we're not going to forget you. And how we set it up is that whenever we declare a profit, and the reason why I said it in the beginning at 1 year is because I'm saying, give us time to get data. We got to put back money into inventory. We may need to expand. We may need more employees. You see what I mean? So let us see first, and then when we get to a point where we declare a profit, anything $5 million or below, we pay 10% to the distributors. But over $5 million, we pay 20%. So I want you to think about this. When we become a $1 billion per year company, the distributors will be splitting $200 million every single year, every single time. So as we begin to grow, you grow. So that's where the excitement is at. That's where the loyalty is at, because it's like, okay, the company that I'm working for, the job that I have, do you have the opportunity to take part in the profits of the company? I'm not talking about your 401k when you retire.
Right.
I'm talking about, as you're winning now, I'm winning now with you every single time. And after we pay it out the first time, our goal is to pay out profit sharing checks every quarter. So it'd be 4 checks per year that's paid out to all our loyal distributors that's believing with us.
Wow. That definitely builds morale in the company, confidence, you know, and it builds the loyalty, because it makes people want to work harder. You know what I'm saying? Not just for you, but as well as the campaign to push the product. And it makes me excited about that, because you believe in it so much that I'm going to believe in it as well.
Well, people, it feels like ownership. People feel like it's mine.
It's mine,
There is actually, it is. A portion of the company is yours.
It's yours, right.
You have an ownership stake in this company. I want to see it survive. I'm just giving you an example. You know, somebody, for example, with Facebook, you take some of the investors. Most people don't know, you know, some of the investors own 2%, 1.5%. That's their ownership in it. But these guys are billionaires.
Right.
These guys are billionaires. See, so what I'm saying is, we're saying, no, this is your portion. This is what's yours. This is what's allotted. We're not going to stop at $1 billion a year. We're going to continue to grow. Just imagine when we have 5 and 10 billion a year.
Right.
You realize what your portion of that is, and that's what we want people to understand. This is yours. Take ownership. Take ownership. Be proud about it.
Yeah.
And that's why we're excited.
Definitely
what's taking place.
Says a lot about you guys, the Crump family, and you being the CEO of the company, and just your vision. You know, what I'm proud to be a part of the company.
Absolutely.
Says a lot about it. So I want to discuss expanding the company, the 5Ks. We are doing so many 5K runs, and you have 4 within the 6-month span.
That's correct. We've already done 1, and we got 3 more set up within the next 60 days.
Yeah. So tell me about the mindset of the collaborations and to spread awareness in that. Like, what is the goal?
Well, first of all, you know, for us, my wife and I, we've been entrepreneurs since 1994, since I got out of the U.S. Navy. I've never had to go in anybody's job, you know, and stay there consistently, fortunately.
Right.
I've been blessed to be able to pursue my entrepreneur dreams. It wasn't always easy.
Right.
And a lot of ups and downs, and especially when you're looking to do it with a wife and you got 4 small kids.
Yes.
That's a challenge.
Yes.
Right? Being an entrepreneur.
Yes.
I've never, any of my business endeavors, Chanel, they've all been money driven. I didn't do anything to help the community. I wasn't trying to save no lives. There's no need to lie. I did it to feed my wife and 4 kids. You know, so I wasn't, you know, there's no need to play games. No. It's the first time in my life, though.
Okay.
I've done something, and money is secondary.
Yeah, that's
because this campaign, this awareness, we gotta do it. We gotta wake women up to what they're actually facing, what your daughter is facing, your granddaughter, your sister, your mother, your aunt, your niece, your neighbor, what they're facing. And we're becoming a voice of this to, you know, all of these challenges that could potentially be avoided.
Right.
If they only knew. A lot of it is coming down to what you use on a monthly basis. And now as women get older, they've been dealing with all that toxicity their whole life, being stricken with all these diseases and different things seriously that could have been avoided. So these 5Ks, it gives a voice to the silent suffering that women go through on a monthly basis. And we're out there with our run walks, our t-shirts. You know, it's always a different t-shirts. We got so many people that participate. They collect the shirts. We got people, they don't miss 5Ks because they come, they get their t-shirts. We're going to be in Tampa September 14th. We are partnering with a mega ministry in Tampa that decided they want to partner with us.
Okay.
We're going to be in New Bern, North Carolina on the 28th.
Okay.
The entire city of New Bern, North Carolina is partnering with us.
Okay.
From the mayor on down.
Wow.
They are excited that we're coming to do a 5K and that we're going to our hometown.
Right,
New Orleans,
yeah,
October 19th.
yeah.
I mean, now that's going to be a bash.
Yes,
we
I can't
we
wait.
got a welcome
cannot
event. We're going to have a training event for distributors. We got a boot camp training. We got a 5K run walk. We got a cookout, New Orleans style on the lakefront. We got a concert that everyone that's attending will get to go to. So we got an entire weekend from that Thursday, October 17th until the 19th of October for those that will be attending in New Orleans. The ticket sales have been phenomenal already. We've already sold several hundred right now, and people are really, really excited about the mission and the campaign in terms of the awareness that we're bringing.
Definitely. I am one of them people. Definitely excited about it. One more question. So, because of the the 5Ks, you wanted to spread awareness. What other ideas or initiatives are you guys thinking of about doing to spread the mission and spread this awareness to the campaign?
Well, first of all, we haven't even got started yet.
Right, I'm like, it's only 2 months.
Not only that, because we've never done any social media campaign.
Okay.
We haven't done any marketing.
Right, you're right.
None, zero.
Yeah, you're
Everything that we've been basically has just been word of mouth and
the
buzz and
distributors
excitement. That's correct. So we haven't had a chance to really sit down and now we got ideas.
Right.
We want to get in the school systems. We want to get in with the girls volleyball teams and the girls basketball teams and all of these young girls, middle school all the way up to high school. We want to be the actual product of choice.
Yes.
Because that's the market literally that we're looking for. It's a gold mine. So we're going to begin to tap into that. We're just getting, once again, the foundation straight for the demand that we have on it now. But we're definitely looking to expand to some new horizons, and getting to the school system is going to be very, very important for us around the country, around the nation, to be able to make this happen.
Definitely, because that was a thought of mine too, to go back to my high school in New Orleans. I had thought about that because I had spoke with you about the church and everything, but I definitely had thought about the high school because I had been speaking to my principal for years to go back and speak with them, speak with the girls. But definitely about this product.
I want to speak something on
it's
that.
All female.
Well, August 25th here in Atlanta, for 5 p.m. August 25th, that's a Sunday. We're going to have a training.
Okay.
One of the things that I'm going to share at the training is I'm going to unveil the new fundraising program.
Okay.
So now we're going to fundraise with a lot of these entities as well.
Okay.
So now not only will you be helping them in terms of changing these young girls' lives, right? You also will be giving back to them financially. So now for something that they have to do every single month, they'll be able to do it and get compensated for. So now literally this won't be a sale, this will be something that they'll need. So even every young girl in the school will be a part of the fundraiser because it's a product that they need anyway, along with whoever else they sell the products to. But that's one of the things that we're going to be unveiling August 25th here in Atlanta.
Okay.
Our new fundraising program.
Okay. This is going to be something live, like everybody.
Oh, it's going to be live. People can come. It's free event. There's no cost to attend. So we got quite a few individuals that's going to be coming in for that. We're getting the venue locked down right now. It's probably going to be somewhere right there by the airport. Usually that's where we get. The Renaissance are one of them, but they can stay tuned to your page, and letting them know when it's going to be. But we should know that by early next week. Okay. Where exactly it's going to be in Atlanta.
Cool. Well, guys, you have heard it here first. Mr. Demond Crump, CEO of the Jewel Pads, came back to share and express, of course, the gratitude that he has $500,000 in sales within 2 months for a $6 product. That is something that we need and it's beneficial to all the women in the world. So check out, click the link in my bio to go and shop and subscribe. And of course, Ask me any type of information that you would like. I'm willing to share. I'm willing to spread the awareness. And I am in love with this campaign. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. And thank you so much for coming back. And you guys have a good night. Bye.